From downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
Picket lines remain strong today as UAW members at 41 facilities nationwide continue their strike against Ford, GM, and Stellantis.
Day 9 of UAW strike is wrapping up. 19,000 auto workers are on strike, and UAW President Shawn Fain is warning that number could grow if the union's demands are not met. Thank you for being with us tonight. I'm Will Jones.
And I'm Pamela Osborne. It has been a wild past few days as dozens more strikes were announced yesterday at General Motors and Stellantis facilities.
No new strikes were sent Ford's way. Fain says that's because there has been progress with the company. Jacqueline Francis is live for us tonight outside the UAW Solidarity House. Jacqueline, picketers are as fiery as ever.
There was a lot of energy on the picket lines today. We had the auto workers standing their ground as the NAACP joined in solidarity.
United we stand, divided we fall.
This is day 9 on the picket line, including the 38 GM and Stellantis plants added to the strike Friday.
We were disappointed that they didn't call us out last week. So when we got the news, the membership was excited. We couldn't wait to get out.
At Pontiac's GM plant, this UAW member says getting rid of the tier system is a sticking point, frustrated with wage disparities on the line.
We come in here to earn a fair day's wage for a fair day's job. And when you have a man working just as hard as you are, and they're not working for that same wage, they can't afford the same things that you can afford, and you tell them that this is a great company, it's been good to me and my family, and they get disheartened when they don't see that same reciprocated towards them.
We are the union. We are the union. Mighty, mighty union.
The NAACP also joining the fight.
We will fight until we win.
The Detroit chapter president calling it an historic demonstration of unity.
It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. What am I doing out here ticketing in front of a plant? We want to be working. Let's come to the table. Let's have a fair proposal on the table.
We also heard from Governor Gretchen Whitmer today in a video posted to social media. She reminded auto workers to renew their union memberships. In that video, she said that members deserve fair wages and good benefits without ever mentioning the strike itself. Reporting live outside Solidarity House, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
All right, Jacqueline, thank you. The Big Three has been vocal about the contract talks as well. After Fain called out Stellantis and GM, Stellantis issued a statement saying, quote, it presented a very competitive offer and yet never received a response. We continue to approach these negotiations responsibly and bargain in good faith. GM, in a statement to CNN, said the expansion of the strike was, quote, unnecessary, and that it will continue to bargain in good faith with the union to reach an agreement as quickly as possible. And finally, Ford saying, although we are making progress in some areas, we still have significant gaps to close on the key economic issues. We are also hearing from industry experts about what could be next.
We spoke to Wayne State University business professor and industry and analyst Dr. Merrick Masters about just how close a deal could be with Ford.
They have an opportunity, I think, to build upon what the tentative agreement or what the in-progress agreement between Ford and the United Auto Workers looks like. And that's the skeleton of a possible agreement. And I think with some embellishment in wages and perhaps some slight movement on some other things, they would become close to getting a tentative agreement that he thinks he could get the membership to ratify.
Sticking points between the UAW and Ford continue to be wage increases as well as a 32-hour work week. Ford avoided a strike in several of its Canadian facilities. The company announced today it reached a tentative deal with Unifor. It comes with a 15% wage increase over the next 3 years, the reactivation of a cost of living allowance or COLA. This is something the UAW is fighting for. The plan also includes 2 new paid holidays and improvements to some health benefit packages. Workers also gained increase in monthly pensions for retired workers.
Well, goodbye summer. Fall is here and we are bringing it on in. It began at 2:59 this morning. I definitely celebrated by going to an apple orchard today and then of course yesterday. Don't cry.
Yeah.
Get out there and enjoy it.
I had trouble sleeping last night because summer was ending.
Oh, come on.
It's sad for me. My birthday's in the summer, so it's a great time of year, but I like early fall. Ron is here now, and I was complaining, but it was not a bad start to fall. It felt
You
great
weren't
out.
sad about this,
nice
are you,
out.
Ron?
I am sad about it. I mean, you're alone. I think it's like a subconscious thing. I noticed the leaves starting to fall, and everything, But hey, this is what comes with the beauty of living right here in Michigan. We get all 4 distinct seasons, and it is officially fall. So we will be welcoming the cooler weather. Now today, what you may have noticed, we also had the daylight hours roughly about equal as what we'll have for the nighttime hours. So this is what we're looking at in Mount Clemens. Nice conditions out there. We've been seeing mostly sunny conditions for much of the daytime hours, and now mostly clear conditions out there. We have 63 degrees for the current temperature, and as we look into downtown Detroit, beautiful sight right there. View from the Penobscot building. We are coming in at 64 degrees. So here's what we're looking at on the radar. Things are looking pretty good, pretty clear out there right now. But then we have this happening out to our west. I'm going to tell you how this storm system is going to impact us coming up in just a matter of moments. Will and Pamela?
A woman believed to have been involved in a deadly hit and run this morning is now in police custody. It happened in the area of the Southfield Freeway right near I-96 just after 6 o'clock this morning. Police say there was a crash involving a Jeep and a Chevy Malibu. The boyfriend of one of those drivers came to the scene, and police say he was hit by a red pickup truck while walking in a traffic lane. Investigators say the driver of the truck was then picked up by another vehicle. Charges are pending at this hour. A 47-year-old Redford Township man is dead after striking the left and right concrete barriers on I-96 near Evergreen Road in Detroit. It happened around 10:45 last night. State police say the man was speeding when he lost control of his GMC Yukon. He was pronounced dead at the scene.
New tonight, leaders in the House say they're still not close to passing a short-term funding bill which would prevent a government shutdown. Here's a live look at the U.S. Capitol building. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy has been working through the weekend with hardline Republicans. Some of them are demanding steep spending cuts of roughly $300 billion, slashing budgets in areas like education and environmental programs. The deadline to get a funding measure passed is September 30th at 11:59 p.m.
And we could be getting a preview of the 2024 general election next week. Both President Biden and former President Trump are planning to be in Metro Detroit. Biden plans on visiting Detroit Tuesday to show support for the UAW auto strike. Trump will be in Clinton Township on Wednesday night instead of the GOP presidential debate that's in California.
Tara Grant was a victim of domestic violence, but her legacy is here in Macomb County as hundreds laced up their shoes yet again in honor of survivors of domestic violence.